Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
July 8th, and tracking a tropical system that's set to bring rainfall and thunderstorms to most of Arkansas within the next 48 hours. It's already on land. It made landfall this morning just to the west of Galveston and Houston, about 100 miles to the west near Matagorda Bay. That's moving north, and that will spread the moisture north, giving us that chance for showers and storms. The cloud cover outside is pretty sparse right now. There's not a whole lot out there. That's looking live towards the 612 interchange. And you can see a little bit of cloud cover, but those clouds are set to thicken up as rain bands are already on radar and starting to spiral on in. You can see them out there across central Arkansas, around Little Rock, moving towards the north and towards the northeast. Some of those heavier showers are down there around Mena, lifting up towards Waldron. See how they come in waves? These spiral bands that move through are going to be waves of rain today. So it essentially won't be nonstop during the day, but I think it does get heavier later in the day and more consistent, especially moving in towards the overnight hours. The low-level water vapor is what's really starting to increase, and that's what you can see here from the tropical system. The darker green colors indicating that low-level water vapor. You can also see it spiraling essentially right over Houston right now. See it making landfall just east of Bay City and west of Galveston, moving up towards the north. All of that tropical moisture is going to get shuttled northward in towards Arkansas. So we'll see those outer bands start to move in, and as that moisture continues to surge north, rain chances will also pick up. So this morning, our temperatures are in the 70s. We'll see highs today probably top out somewhere in the 80s because of the excessive cloud cover and the rain. You can already see those rain bands that are out there. I thought we'd take a look at what's happening now and then a look at the surface chart and how they play out here for the next couple of days. So let's take a look at this, and let's start where we are now. So here's where we are heading into this afternoon. You have that system to the south. You have the front in the area. There's also a severe risk on that, and I'll show you that coming up next. By the time we move into the evening, the tropical cyclone's still moving north, so we're still looking at waves of rain by 7 or 8 o'clock. Overnight, same thing. We have that front starting to slide in on the northwest side, still dealing with scattered showers and thunderstorms. By Tuesday morning, I think it still could be raining, but by Tuesday evening, it starts to move out. And get this, by Wednesday morning, that low is well off to the east. It's going to be some fantastic weather for us as we bring in some northwest winds on the west side of this tropical storm remnants, and that's going to work to bring us some cooler air and actually some more comfortable temperatures. So what's the track here? Well, you kind of saw it there on the data, but it arrives in northeast Texas somewhere around the Arklatex still as a tropical storm, turns into a tropical depression in Arkansas. We're on the west side here in northwestern Arkansas, so the rain totals here will not be as high as they will be in central Arkansas, but we're still looking somewhere around 1 to 2 inches in Bentonville, Rogers, Springdale, and Fayetteville, close to 2 to 3 inches in Fort Smith, maybe even upwards of 5 inches as you press towards the Russellville area, as well as Mena and Texarkana later on today. You can see that sharp gradient, though, that cutoff line from the northwest to the southeast. There'll be a ribbon of very heavy rain totals, and it looks like most of us are going to pick up a couple of inches out of this, which is some great news for us. I did mention the severe weather risk. Now, with landfalling tropical systems, you do get a severe weather threat on the northeast quadrant of the storm, so be aware of this today. Most of it's to the southeast, but those spiral bands, especially with daytime heating, can often bring us the risk of potentially even getting some rotating storms on the east side of these low pressure systems as they make landfall and then track on up towards the north. So I'm going to go back over to the data here and go hour by hour with you. So here's where we are now, the spiral bands across central Arkansas. Let's go ahead and move forward to about lunchtime today. What do you say we stop it somewhere around 1 or so? So by 1, scattered showers are already out there. A few thunderstorms in Little Rock up towards Fort Smith, a little bit moving into Tulsa, heavier rain around Texarkana. And then as we move in towards the evening hours, let's stop us here about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. That's 7 o'clock. Scattered showers and storms will be more widespread as that tropical system moves north. And then overnight, by the time we roll into midnight, it'll be a little bit heavier. See that cutoff line, though, in western Benton County as compared to, out there around Fort Smith or even Clarksville, where the rain will be a little heavier. Again, this is midnight, and then this is coming up on Tuesday morning. We should have, this is 6 in the morning on Tuesday, scattered showers and storms, and then they should start to spiral out by about 1 or 2 in the afternoon Tuesday. So I think late day Tuesday, other than a few stragglers, should be a little bit drier. So that's the tropical system, and that's how it plays out. It moves to the east, northeast. The northwest part of Arkansas gets less rain than central Arkansas, but most of us in the natural state are going to pick up around 1 or 2 inches out of this thing as it moves through, with the heaviest in northwestern Arkansas from Fort Smith to Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, and Bentonville occurring late tonight and then into Tuesday morning. That's the big weather story earlier this week. By midweek and late week, it's going to be comfortable dry air, and then by the weekend, the heat's back. I mean, it's July. What do you expect, right? The heat and humidity will be back in the area. In the meantime, though, prepare for some rain showers today on and off as the remnants of what was Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Texas this morning as a Category 1 storm. It changes to a tropical storm today and then a tropical depression later on tonight and dumps bands of rain across western Arkansas on and off throughout the evening and overnight. I'll catch you guys back here next time.